In today's episode of Testing Your Tactics, we have the Modern Target Man version 2 by Vujevic on FMBASE. The link is going to be in the description down below. Very interested to try this. I've seen a lot of good things about it on FMBASE. Let's get into the episode. Now, as always, with this tactic test, we'll be going on holiday for the whole season. No badges, no past experience, no transfers as well. It's going to be a raw test to see if a team can take on the tactic and overachieve on their media prediction. As always, hit the like button and subscribe. Let me know down below for any content and any tactics that you want me to test out as well. Let's get into the episode. Now, looking at the tactic at hand, Modern Target Man version 2 by Vujevic, FM24. Custom, amateur style. Nice. Mentality is a balanced one. In possession, it is a standard attacking width with passing to space, underlaps in the middle whilst focusing down the wide. That'd be nice then. So obviously the ball's going to be out on the wide and then they're going to wait for the midfield to rush up into the underlap as well there. Play at the defence also. Shorter passing directness with a higher tempo, run at the defence and mixed crosses in the final third as well. In the transition, counter press, distribute quickly and to roll it out. Also, out of possession, high line, press of engagement, a much higher defensive line also. Trigger press much more often, prevent short goalkeeper distribution with get stuck in and step up more as well. Looking into the tactical style, we have a sweeper keeper on defend with tackle harder, two wing backs on attack either side, take fewer risks, cross aim towards the centre, shoot less often, sit narrower and tackle harder. For both of these as well, two ball playing defenders on defend with dribble more and tackle harder for both of these. Defensive midfielder on support with shoot less often and to tackle harder. Segundo volante on support with shoot less often and to tackle harder as well. It seems to be quite a common theme now, tackle harder in Football Manager. Inside forward on the right and on the left hand side, both with more direct passing, shoot less often, roam from position, sit narrower, tackle harder and to mark tighter. A complete forward on support with tackle harder as the additional instruction and advance forward as well with tackle harder. The three teams that we are going to be testing today with are Mainz, Nottingham Forest and Nice in France. Let's get into the test. And fantastically, we've finished in third position with Mainz. Media prediction was 13th. We've gone 10 places higher and we're only 4 points away from winning the whole thing in the Bundesliga. 24 wins, 5 draws and 5 losses, a plus goal difference of 41 with 77 points on the board. Fantastic achievement for Mainz. With the goals, we're not involved in the top goal scorers average rating nor the assists, but we are top of the clean sheets. Robin Zentner with 19 across the season, with Leandro Barrio with 14 yellow cards as well. Now if you have a look at the team overview, third most amount of goals scored, 63 across the season, second for most shots, second for fewest against. Pass completion, we're not there, but we are 51% for possession in the league. Most tackles, bottom, well, so I should say 8th, 4 dribbles made, top for clean sheets as we saw with Zentner with 20 clean sheets across 34 games. Fewest conceded, we can fewest the seeded amount of goals in the league. So a fantastic effort with this. In other competitions, we were knocked out in the second round of the DFB Pokal to Fortuna Düsseldorf. We won't go into that too much. Looking at the schedule and how we got on with the Bundesliga. Fantastic start, 3-1 win against Union Berlin, a 6-0 battering of Eintracht Frankfurt as well, 3-2 victory over Werder Bremen, with a couple of losses coming in early on in the season as well. Stuttgart we lost 2-0 and we also lost 1-0 to Mönchengladbach, but big victories here against Bayer Leverkusen and FC Bayern. Dortmund we beat 6-3 as well. There's some big wins in this. We drew to Bayer Leverkusen on the return leg, we beat Dortmund again, double over them. And where's Bayern Munich? We lost 2-1. And we also lost last day of the season to Wolfsburg 2-0, which would have kind of catapulted us into second position, 1 point behind Bayern. Fantastic start for this tactic. Now, if we have a look at the squad and how we got on in terms of goals scored. Not a lot, not one single goal scorer. Karim Onisuo with 12 goals and 2 assists across the season. Rahan Gruda with 11 and 3, Nelson Viper 10 and 3, and Ayorke with 8 and 2. You know what? Very impressed with this tactic. Very strong defensively. With a better team, who knows how we would perform. But anyway, that's Mainz out the way. Let's get into the test with Nottingham Forest. Now, what a fantastic achievement this is. 4th with Nottingham Forest. Media prediction was 15th, so that's 11 places ahead of where we was expected to finish. We're not involved with the goals, average rating, or assists as well. So I think kind of what I'm seeing from this tactic, it's very solid defensively, with the goals spread around across the team as well. We've got 22 victories, 8 draws, and 8 losses. A plus goal difference of 29 with 74 points on the board as well. Looking at the team stats, we're 2nd for goals scored in the Premier League with 81, 3rd for most shots, and 7th for fewest shots against. Pass completion, we're not there, nor with the possession either, nor with the dribbles, nor with the clean sheets, nor with the views conceded. So how we finished 3rd, 4th I should say, with this team, I have no idea, but what a fantastic achievement. 3 points ahead of Arsenal, and we've got Champions League football for the first time in a long time for Nottingham Forest. Looking at the other competitions, we're knocked out in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup to Arsenal, and another London kind of loss in the Carabao Cup in the quarterfinal once again, this time to Chelsea. Now, if we have a look at the schedule, only in the Premier Division, let's see how we got on. And a fantastic start to the season as well. We only lost on our 8th game, and that was 1-0 to Everton. Beat West Ham 1-0, Luton 1-0, not that high a goal scoring if we are looking into it. We beat Newcastle 6-2, however, so eat my words on that one. We beat Man United 2-1, and we beat Wolves 4-0 as well. Losses come into Fulham, Tottenham, Aston Villa, Manchester City, Chelsea again, Newcastle and Liverpool, but some big wins here. 5-2 against Burnley, a 4-1 victory against Liverpool as well. It's very nice to see. I mean, the last 4 games of the season, beat Man United 4-3, beat Tottenham 4-2, drew 1-1 with Manchester City, and we beat Arsenal 3-1 as well. Fantastic stuff. Now, are the goals as spread around as they were last time? They are, but we actually scored more as well. So Awinyi with 17 goals and 5 assists. Divock Origi on loan, 15 goals and 8 assists. Chris Wood, target striker if there ever was one, 12 goals and 3 assists. With Callum Hudson-Odoi coming up with 9 goals and 11 assists. Now, our last test is going to be with Nice in France. Can we topple Paris Saint-Germain? Let's find out. Now, this must be the biggest achievement I've done in a tactic test so far. OGC Nice, we won Ligue 1, we went undefeated, an invincible season with this tactic as well. 27 wins, 7 draws, 0 losses, a plus goal difference of 58, and even with losing no games at all in the whole season, we only beat Paris Saint-Germain by 2 points as well. We are the champions of France. Difference this time is with having a better team. We are topping the goal scoring charts. Tarim Moffi with 27, who also tops the average rating with 7.76 as well. Man of the matches was dominated by Moffi with 11, 4 more than second place, Cherki and Ben Yedder, with Kefren Thuram getting 10 yellow cards, so naughty boy there. Looking at the team stats and how we got on, we were 2nd to Paris Saint-Germain, so we scored 10 goals less across the season, but 80 in 34 games is a fantastic achievement. 2nd for most shots for and 3rd for fewest shots against. We actually made it onto the pass completion with this one, 8th in the list, 8th for most possession, and 4th for the tackles made as well. 2nd for most clean sheets, 15 across the season, and we actually conceded the fewest, a bit similar to with the Mainz result, only 22 goals conceded throughout the season. Fantastic achievement. We were knocked out by Bordeaux in the French Cup, but I mean, what a fantastic achievement that is in Ligue 1. Looking at the schedule and how we got on, obviously we know we didn't lose too many, so let's see how we did in the league, any big competition victories that we've had as well. Now, we started off on fire, 6-1 to Lille, 5-1 against Lyon, I mean, a 4-0 against Brest, 2-0 against Clermont, 3-0 against Rennes, 4-1, sorry, should say against Rennes. Rennes and the Rennes, yeah, very similar. I mean, we beat Paris Saint-Germain 3-1, and we also beat them 2-0 as well, so a fantastic achievement with this one. We dominated Paris Saint-Germain with this tactic, and it's very nice to see, obviously, with a better team. Moffi, with 28 goals and 7 assists in 29 games, is unbelievable. Laborde, 13-4. Guzand with 13-1. Jeremy Boga with 12-9. He's got an injury. Yeah, only 5 to 6 weeks, so that's all right. And Aliou Balde with 9-9. What a fantastic achievement. Like I said, probably the best result I've done with this tactics testing test. Say that 3 times faster. Give this tactic a go. It is absolutely fantastic. Now, what can I say? The Modern Target Man version 2 by Vujevic, I would definitely recommend giving this a go. As you can see, we were defensively solid, and when we had a better team when we was with Nice, we went undefeated for the whole season. Kudos to you, Vujevic, and yeah, keep them coming. I'll be very interested in trying out more of your tactics. But if you have enjoyed this video, please let me know down below. Hit the like button and subscribe if you don't already. There's more videos over here as well. I'll see you on the next episode.